guess we had each other in a way too. You know, like we were really good sounding boards for each other.
Do you remember why you were both so passionate about music? Because at a certain point in your life, you start making decisions and choosing directions. But
You know,
why was it music?
it's funny that people always talk about ambitions and like making a plan. I didn't have a plan personally. I mean, I just know that we were both like so devoted to it, and for whatever reason, that's just all we did. I mean, maybe it's that there weren't any other distractions where we were, I don't know, but I just think that we were just so into music, you know, it was just all we cared about, and just worked at it, I mean, really non-stop, night and day. But you know, as far as like thinking about where it would lead to or where it would go, I never thought about that. I just thought about one step at a time, really, you know. That's how it was for me, at least. I don't know how it was for him.
I'm pretty similar, and of course it is, you know, crime needs an opportunity, and we had the opportunity and the weapon in having this studio too, so that gave us an area to focus on and in. You know, that, I mean, I think it would have been quite a different story. Yeah, really, we were there every day.
And you know what? I mean, this might sound kind of corny, but I don't want it to sound too like silly, but I guess we had each other in a way too. You know, like we were really good sounding boards for each other, and you know, we liked watching films together. We liked going to, you know, shows together. We did a lot of stuff together just when we were growing up, formatively, and I think we were kind of lucky that we found each other in that respect. You know, I don't think it happens that often that you get, you know, that kind of a arguable partnership that happens in your life that lasts as long as ours has, and started out, you know, as well as it did. So
I think we have quite a few things in common, even at that point, you know, and we were still children. But I mean, we'd both moved around a lot. I think that was
totally.
We were kind of used to the outsider vibe, and that really gives you a different perspective. I mean, it's insane how different your perspective is when you are used to showing up in a new school every year. For me, you know. And practically every year for you.
Oh, yeah, until a certain point, until we were together really in high school.
That feeling when you're walking in, like, I got to do this all over again, and you got to, you know, sort out the bad kids from the good kids, and you know, who's the danger, who's the friend. You know, I mean, like, I think that wises you up in many ways. You know, there are a lot of ways where we're pretty naive, just being young and living a lot of times in, you know, smaller towns and things. And there are a lot of ways where what we've been through made us pretty wise. And we had that mix of things that, you know, I think we could quickly see that, you know, those kind of radars had been switched on in each other, and that was easy to say, oh, this guy, you know, I can relate to this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
For you being shy when you were younger, was it difficult for you to get on the stage and perform the way you do now?
Yeah, actually. You know, I mean, I can't say that you know, in my earliest performing days that I exuded, you know, all this charisma or anything like that, you know, I mean, like, I'm just lucky that I had time enough, you know, like, to gain the confidence of repetition, enough to be comfortable with it.